Hey, welcome. Long time, guys, long time. Welcome once again to our short live video. I know it's been a long time, it's a lot happening, so we had to hibernate, activate, recoil into our shell, just lie low for a minute. So, yeah, we once again back here. Welcome to our short live video. I hope you're all doing great. Today is Wednesday, so I'll say what again? Happy Ham Day. Happy Ham Day. Well, some of you already know some of us our interest anyway, and when some of us come here and talk, it's not like we just want to bisect our mouths to any angle and just say something, but it's because of some interest that we've developed over the years. That's what's making us do what we're doing now. Those of you who know me personally, I should say family. Those of my family over here who watch me and who know me growing up know that growing up, I think I've now become a talkative, right? Growing up, those of you who know me personally know that I didn't like to talk. When I was growing up, maybe from the day I was born to maybe let's say 8 years, I was mainly observing. I was observing. But when I got to secondary school, university, started to work, met people and all of that, studying the political terrain, living life, I realized that it's not enough. It's not enough to just observe. There are times that we have to stand up and speak up. If you don't stand up and speak up, senior twimu ye can obi de mfufu beda no kwaye and obi de osika be dwananka, yes. So it's gotten to the point that some of us, we have to stand up and speak up. And in the past, if we were not speaking up, it doesn't mean we were timid or anything. It's just that we were observing and we thought we had elders in society, leaders in society, people who we thought would make sure that society works well or systems works well or families, everything in the family works well. But unfortunately, that's not what it is. At the end of the day, everybody got to stand up for their interest. You have to stand up for your interest. I have to stand up for my interest, So over the years, finding my interest and knowing that nobody will stand up for you by yourself. At some point, I even became the health service workers union for our local hospital when I was in Ghana. Yes, I had to stand up for the temporary workers at the hospital and other workers also. So when I'm here talking, it's not like I've been advocating for people way back. Like I said earlier, when I was the health service workers union at a local hospital in Ghana, and I've realized that society has gotten to the point that pastors, politicians, ebusuampenyi for kings, traditional leaders, military leaders, police leaders, people in leadership positions, they don't care. Especially in our part of the world, Ghana, they don't care anymore. So if we don't stand up, things are going to go haywire. Things are going to get messed up. And like I've said here before, we are in this world today, tomorrow we are no more. So what makes it difficult? What makes it difficult for us to I'm asking this question directly to those in leadership positions. What makes it difficult for us to stand up for what is right? It's all because we don't want to be honest to ourselves. We don't want to be honest in our dealings. Why is that? We don't want to be honest in our dealings because of, for the most part, I think it's greediness. Because in Ghana, everything is about money. People are so greedy for money and material things. Government property, buildings, land, inflating government contracts, etc., etc., etc. Why can't we as a society? By the way, anybody watching me, welcome and thank you for watching. Why can't we as a society lift each other up? Why can't we? Everybody in the society has different potentials. Everybody in the society has a different potential. So why can't we hold our hands together and lift each other up instead of standing on others to rise? Why are we doing that to ourselves? God has blessed us with so much that if we have the right kind of leadership, everybody will be okay in our part of the world. It is very sad. It is very sad that when we entrust our power into leaders, they disappoint us all the time. But I'm here to tell you that there is still hope. There is still hope. But the hope that there is, you should stand up for yourself. You should stand up for yourself in the sense that we have to hold our leaders accountable. Those in leadership positions, we have to hold them accountable. Like I said, I developed interest in social life and political life and all of that. And those of you who know me, I aligned with the MPP in the past, but not anymore. I aligned with MPP in the past because some of us thought that the MPP is the party that will, help turn the fortunes of Ghana around so that all Ghanaians will, live comfortably in Ghana, but not knowing, no. The MPP, the 2016 government that we had, headed by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia, they came to destroy everything. You can talk about free SHS and whatever, but the expectation we had for Nana Addo Dankwa, he could not match up to it. He didn't live up to it, And I've said here before, MPP and NDC, they've had how many years in government? 32 years. NDC is now in power, and they are going to spend 4 years at least. It will be what? 36 years. Almost 40 years. What has totally changed? What? The lives of Ghanaians are deteriorating. You talk to people in Ghana, you want to come home and people are discouraging you. What are you coming home for? There's nothing at home. There's that. There's no hope. There's no hope. So why do you guys, when I say you guys, I mean Ghanaians, why do you guys still talk about MPP, NDC? The time is now. The time is now. The time is now for us to get a new party into government. The time is now. Next elections. I've been saying it. Even if Kennedy Japan becomes the flag bearer of the MPP, for me, I don't think I'm going to speak in favor of the MPP. Never, because the soul and the spirit of the MPP is captured by very bad people. Look, let's look at this situation. You are a mother. You are an auntie, you are a sister, you are a grandma. We know a lot of market women. If we don't even know market women, we go to the market. Over the years that the MPP and the NDC government ruled Ghana, what has changed for our market women? I'm bringing your mind to something. What has changed? In terms of the structure that they sell from, or they sell in, however you want to put it, what has changed? Our mothers, our aunties, our wives, our girlfriends, our grandmothers, they still use chamber pot to pee or to wee at the market. Sabi. So many years now, no, then as our market women for Ghana, de bia me ka say Ghana be say say bio ye maame mu bebrebe gina mo so mo a mo hwe me no me da mase hwe market women de be mpa na MPP ni NDC for aye aboa omo se MPP ni NDC for be so omo kire se omo dwen Ghana ho a ye maame mu omo ko market a se bio omo jonso be bio omo ye omo to omo niam no e ho na omo jonso this omo de kuraba it's disgusting. Of almost 40 years and Grofo were ruling. And thank you for watching. Whoever that is watching me, I don't see your name, but I know that somebody is watching me. People are watching me. Thank you for watching. You know, it's high time we got serious. Every day, make us say we are saying betina, we are saying Joe. Betina, we are saying che. Inside the Nebema and this MPP. When we hear in the news the amount of monies that have been embezzled by these people, and still they treat our mothers at the market like this. Ya maame mo muko gaso kura munya bebe njonso. Jise kuraba mudi kuraba eshe eyi mo store mo baby amoto nema na majonso. I mean, this is not a government that thinks about the people. This is not a government that thinks about the people. Now so ya maame mo ya yirenom ya mpranfo mo ya grandmothers mo be tu you can say politicians if you know muntu omofo muntu omofo pa muntu omofo pa na Ghana sebi egudi anyankopon de ache Ghana krono enye for politicians nkwa adenti na say politicians omoba abamu a now within a short space of time pe no omoni omo yirenom ni omo mpunafo ni omabusunya no obi any time politician no. I'm not a hater. I don't hate I don't hate nobody. But the right things must be done for all Ghanaians. Fine. You say, you can't say, wow, oh yeah, nan kwa say them no be otwa nambia no division enum. But we have to take care of our people too. And if Ghana will develop our women, I'm telling you, because Sebi Obeme Bia Obada Nechi. Every man in Ghana goes to bed. And if I say every man, I mean men in leadership positions. I know there are women in leadership positions in Ghana also. But then most leadership positions are occupied by men in Ghana. And these men, they have women sleeping behind them. So what advice are our women giving to our men? I mean, people in leadership positions. Our police leaders, our military hierarchy, our politicians, the pastors. I mean, the pastors are even worse. Asofwa etesanka omoshenanka krono ekototeno ene asofwa omone politicians na ebu eyi Ghana for efaso. Asofwa eye galamse omone politicians. I mean, like, why? Sikaye but ye nyasika ne ye dwen ye kromo mafo nso ho. Ya di galam say Ghana nso nyina okakan ye say na otan MPP na otan NDC obi anu nso o Ghana unu nso kra udidi wo Ghana nso na omo polutino no eno na esan eye yi nourish the plants. This same galamsey rivers, waters, whatever, it's this same waters that nourishes the fruit plants that we eat from. When are we going to use the brain in our heads to think? No, seriously. But we are saying no, China will be a how. Na Yankopon abo Ghana ni niema bebre. Na say waba Ghana na wanji wania na himfe biom. No, true. Ampao. Mama yenye serious o. Ye maame mo. Ya yire nom, ye mpuna fomo, ye nananom. Momwa ye na Ghana ankoso. Na, I don't know. Minim the MPP ni NDC ebe ya maye. MPP ni NDC. Oma bibi papa maye ya. Koma ye ni de dada. Well, if it has anything I make kind. Some of us when we come here we talk. Yes, ye pekasao. But we know say Ghanaians' life can be better. Everybody can live a better life. Of course, around the world we have rich people, we have poor people, but Ghanaians don't even have basic lifestyle. With our lifestyle, don't even we cannot have our basic needs met. Our basic needs are not met. common water in so cry and and politicians are saying no. And so yambesi abeka because chinchinia me MPP ni, chinchinia me NDC ni. Adena ye say yonsa. Politician ko wiye sika ashedin pass. Esan so MPP ni to say, oh, men can say. Obi chiche dollars ewo kwan obi anka oye more bro we bia sebi baby ejime po ye no oba ban mo chiche dollars okwan so esan say oye NDC ni to see there be menka sika na he na unya film ahi na unya film hwe yesi akolebu ko for noche ko hwe omo yare kidney diseases. Go to Kolebu, go to Kofonochi. Have you ever seen somebody having a renal problem before? Obi yari kidney disease. Charlie, I say you're serious. Oh, I say you're serious. Na corona ye timono. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Minim de Nyankopon. I say Nyankopon ye. I say Nyankopon jam obe chiga na phone na if you baby no boni power for to Ghana cronim because say adie 1 + 1 2. Now so esan say you can say nipa na oka say ye 2 no or what part people from to see there be 1 + 1 and 2. Like what kind of mindset I mean are we cultivating right now? Ye hu tuntuma ye say ye fita obi kura to be ka say there be hu nantwe kura ka say ya ponche politician to me ka say there is no conscience. About 3 days ago, I was having a conversation with one of my seniors from Ghana. And all that he told me was, Ghanaians right now, we don't have conscience. And that is the fact. In paying for any conscience, in quality any conscience. Of course, I mean, if so paying any conscience, I said, our leaders have lost their conscience, so that, the kids are also learning from them. Now, when you know, there is still hope. There is still hope. But our hope lies in the bosom of our women. Seriously. If our women would change and advise the men in leadership positions, I'm not saying women are not in leadership positions, but if our women will stop chasing all this artificial nema. They say be could chase artificial nema, artificial wig, artificial nose, artificial this, artificial butt. And ejumemu 21-year-old girl, okache me say kwa koye bottles na, who say are you anya wrinkles. 21 years. Be artificial say. Ghana achia so mbuye. Say ye maame nom ne ye nana nom ne ye aunties mo ye yere nom ye mpunafo mo ebe tu empanyimfo a omo wo positions ne fu yie na omo ma wig nsem ene bat nsem ne nufu nsem artificial ne man nsem a ebe ya wo say Ghana obi asem mfa ho but indirectly no efa ho indirectly no obi asem efa ho. Over say, oh, they out nice car, out nice house, guarded dogs, a security system. But Obia Sam ever found because one way or the other, we are all connected, though. One way or the other, indirectly, we are all connected. We are all connected. Yo, well, Minkasa be brave. Makasa be brave, cry. Asama me kind, yasem here. Inti, Benimanu Bessi. Na senya da meka no ukono monsa menkotwika ukotwika nso a menkono monsa didiye mama yen cut it down on the processed foods yenyi no na yete da ye ka say you are what you eat. You are what you eat no and yes one sentence keke e very deep and it's true. You are what you eat. What you eat influences the way you think. What you eat influences how you react to it. I'm telling you, you are what you eat. So watch what you eat. If you can do something for your community, do it. Don't expect anything in returns. Peace and love to you. Bye for now. Bye-bye.